splash guard installed on my Jetski there, as you can see. But basically the first thing you want to do is you want to come up in here behind the bumpers, and you'll see bolts running around the inside. So you want to run around and take all of those off. There should be 1, 2, 3. There's one in behind there, 4. So there's 4 on each side. You want to take all of those off, and then you should be able to remove this front bumper piece by pulling it back like that. So once you've got the front bumper off, you want to look in behind the bumper, and you'll see this stud here, and you can just pull that to the side and slide it out, and then we will have the replacement one from the kit there, which is slightly longer, and you just want to slide that back into the slot, but you just want to leave it at the start of the slot at the moment to make it easier to get back on. And once you push the bumper into position, that will slide on down to where it should be. But if you just leave it sort of halfway down the slot to start with, it'll help with installation. So another thing I'll point out is you'll notice that the splash stopper has 10 holes in it, but the bumpers only have 8 bolt holes. So what I've done for extra strength is I've included another bolt here, and that's a factory bolt hole, and as you can see, just go in the same position. It's halfway between these two, and you can see it on your spray stopper as well. And drill through there, mark it and drill through there in the right position, and you need to install these first with the nut and bolt on the back. So there will be one on each side, as you can see there. So the kit also comes with these alloy spacers, and they come in 2 different thicknesses, as you can see there. So the thinner spacers are for the 4 very front holes. So once you've got the spray stopper in position, you want to put a bolt and a washer through the outside, and then if you look up in there, in between the spray stopper and the hull will be the alloy spacer, and then on the inside will be a large flat washer and a nylock nut. So once you've got the front bumper back on with the new studs installed, you want to reach up and put the aluminium spacer between the hull and the splash stopper, and then slide it onto the stud. Get your large flat washer, put it up on there, and then wind your nut on. And you can do that up, just hand tight is fine enough to get the nylock nut gripping. So repeat that process on the other side. Reach in there, put the thin alloy spacer in there, slide the spray stopper on, and install the washer in the lock nut. You can get a spanner on there to tighten it up. So once you've got the front 4 bolts in position, pays to just leave them loose for now, and it'll help you with installing the other 3 on each side. And so you just want to get the longer replacement bolt and washer, put that through the bumper, and then same as before, reach up inside here, put the thicker alley spacer on this one, then slide the splash stopper over it, and put your large flat washer and your nut on. And it should be looking something like that at the moment. So you've got the very front one, that one there is the one that we drilled, and then that's the first one that goes through 2 bumpers. We've got another hole up there, just this hole here that we can see, and then one more at the back which I've already done, and we just repeat that process on this side. These three here have the larger aluminium spacers and the two at the front have the smaller ones. But just repeat that process on both sides and then go around and nip everything up. So it's hand tight, it doesn't need to be too tight, you don't need to get carried away. And that's it, the spray stopper is installed.